Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. I'm Handington, and today I'm a bit low energy, but we're going to be playing Cookie Run Puzzle World, not Brave New Hello Brave Cookies or Jelly Pop anymore. It's Cookie Run Puzzle World, which is significantly better. Um, I like the things that they've done. They've now released another update after the initial season 2. So they've added in the chance for a couple of times a day at least, or I don't know if it's ever or just a little bit here and there. Um, Sometimes when you lose a level, you can watch an ad to get 3 more moves instead of having to pay for crystals. I love that. I love that. I love that. And I love that. That's one of the only games that I've ever seen that lets you do that, besides like Jetpack Joyride. Um, I think that's a phenomenal idea. So this way, you can have fun being able to continue if you're just like one move off, but they still would be able to get money, which is a fantastic idea. I am so totally on board with that. You can't just keep doing it over and over again, and after you do it enough times, then like a day, it doesn't seem to work. At least I'm hoping it's a day, because I had used them all up before the last time I played this. There might be something you forgot. I forget everything. So it's really awesome. And they also have in a thing over here, in the mailbox, there's a daily reward where you can get an infinite thingamajig for however, like usually 10 minutes, by watching an ad as well. Similar to the rewards you can claim in Oven Break. And I love that. I think that's a fantastic idea, and I'm so glad they have that. And they introduced an interesting thing called the Cookie Pass. So what the Cookie Pass does, oh, this just talks about it. This isn't actually the thing. Here, let me show you. Over here, we have the Cookie Pass, where if you get the cookie, so that they have it sort of like, whatchamacallit, the rewards for Cotton Candy's event, where you have the little thingies, and then you can get them on certain objects when you pop the jellies, and then you can save up for rewards. So they have that, and every few rewards, like the rewards you can get for free, basically like the best one is the Star Candy jellies, which is nice that they give that early. The rest of them are mostly like things for infinite time, which you can claim at your own pace, which is also fantastic, so it's not like you have to immediately use them up, which was annoying. The better prizes are basically behind the Cookie Pass, besides the other good things, and also the basic pet tickets. I'm aiming for that one. And then the rest of these other prizes are all locked unless you get the cookie. Which is really cool. It gives you an incentive to get the new cookie for a bunch of new prizes. This also gives you their snacks, which is sort of like the equivalent of like their magic candy ingredients in this game. So it makes it very useful, and I'm very happy about that. So you can unlock the cookie in order to get everything. I forget how good lemon is exactly. Oop, that's the thingamajig. Unfortunately, it's a little harder to get crystals, or at least I haven't been able to get as many crystals, so I've been very careful about wanting to use them. And there's another mini game that they have where after you play for a little while, or at least it might be in the Champions League. I haven't actually played in the main game yet. No, wait, I did do one level. Yeah, I think I did one level during this event, but I don't remember if I get them. But when you complete levels, you'll be able to earn these surfing battle tickets. And so far, I'm number 12. I don't know if this is in the world or wherever. A surfing game is over once you bump into an obstacle. Tap stop before that to complete the game. Surfing is easy. Play in the episode to collect these tickets. You can get a ticket even if you fail to beat a level. Oh! Oh, it is playing the episodes or Champions League. It's just playing the game gives you the tickets. Play in the surfing battle to enter the rank and compete with others for rewards. Now, as it seems, everybody ends up getting the same tier of reward. I don't know if you get more if you're a little higher up or not. Everybody gets this little ice cream pouch of a reward, for probably like a little chest of stuff. But the top 3 get bronze, silver, and gold. So those are the ones you want to aim for. But so far this was fun. So essentially you press it and then you wait a little while, and then it's a bit of a risk where you get further if I will show you. You get further if you risk it. But if you risk it, you may end up losing it. So it's like all or nothing. So you tap the button to begin. He starts to get up. His glasses shift down. He starts to exercise on his board a little bit. This is unskippable. It's a cute animation until you've seen it like 20 times. The waves are no good, but let's surf anyway. So what I've found is always risk it for the first obstacle, because it's not worth it to stop on the first one. Even if you lose on here, just never stop it for the first one. We got the meme number there. So, oh, there we lost. We bumped into the thing and got hit. Looks like we went too far. Want to try again? Yes. Most of the time, he's able to clear the first obstacle, so you'll wanna risk it. It's actually, of course, the only times when I'm doing that immediately out the gate. That's only happened to me like 2 times before, where like you'd lose on the very first round. So when he says waves are no good, usually if you want to play it safe, risk the first obstacle and then wait a little bit further. So here we got 59M, so we're a little behind on the other one. And then usually he's able to jump over it. And there we go. We're able to earn a few more. I'm going to risk it a second time. Let's see. Will he get over it? Nope, he died. So usually you don't want to do that. Usually you'll just want to quit it right after the first jump. That one was already a not super good round, so it was like, hey, you know what? It's worth a shot, and I'll get to show you what it's like. So normally I will stop, so if we get another bad round, we'll do that. The waves are calling. Okay, when he says the waves are calling and there's a tiny wave behind him, that means you'll be able to get through like half of the area. Basically, you'll want to risk it until sunset, because that means the waves are a lot stronger. When you have a wave behind you, it's a little trick for you to know, oh, okay, you'll probably be able to be safe a lot longer, so you'll want to risk it for these. This is the times where you'll want to wait. And then usually he'd fail after the sunset. So to the ocean, away, to the table, away. See, there we go. 3 obstacles in a row. And then once you sail far enough, you get over to 500 meters. Yeehaw, so rad. So I didn't stop. Oh, but look at that, I did. Da-da-da. See, if you don't stop immediately when the thing comes up and you're able to press it just before the obstacle, you can get a little bit more distance in, which is very useful. There we go. I'm raising up the ranks. I'm going up the ranks. The ranks are what? I'm going up the ranks. And then there's one more that's a really big super wave. I haven't risked that going all the way, because usually I'd stop it after a little bit more. When you see the box, I believe they make it so that, because you can spend crystals to open it up and you'll get a reward. Like, you can get like a hammer for cheaper than you'd normally buy it, so like 30, and then you'd be able to get a hammer instead of like the 100 for the hammer. I think usually when they have the box, it's basically a good chance that you'll be able to get it at the 200, because they really want you to get the box, as opposed to seeing it there and not being able to get it. So you'd stop yourself from being able to get it. And I'll stop it there just to play it safe. Now, the reward inside the box, I've already got it. It's a little lackluster. It's not super amazing. I'll open up one because it's on recording, but I generally skip these. Oh, we got a boom hammer. That actually is a really good reward for the price, because those are like 200 crystals, I think, or 150 crystals, and we're able to get it for 30. Or you can wait daily and you might be able to get them for free from the fortune cookies. But that's nice. So they're not bad. Like you'll always be able to get your crystals worth out of those. So you never have to worry about being like, "Oh, see you next time. Sorry, it didn't work. Try again next time." You'll get something good that's definitely worth the crystals. It's just I kind of would like to save the crystals to use those for like the bear snacks and whatever, to upgrade the cookies or for other things. Um, but you definitely still get a good reward from it. So I like that. It's completely up to you whether or not you want to use those. So this game is fun. It's a nice little change of pace as a little side mini game for the event. So I like this. I'm very glad this is a thing. I'm really glad they keep working to improve the game and just make it even more. Because this is something else that Candy Crush doesn't have. Look at this. This is so charming. And it makes you like the cookies a bit more. Ooh, we got a bad run for the waves, but we also got one of the boxes, so we can basically risk it for the other. We can risk it for that mystery box biscuit. Mystery biscuit. There we go. So we're probably going to be able to get up to the 200. So I will jump on this, jump over this one. There we go. Ooh, we're going to get in some good distance this time. You can usually get in a little bit more distance on those box runs, I think. Because they space out the obstacles a little bit more, I believe. I don't know. If not, then basically you just you can get the box, so it's worth risking it. So these are the little tricks of the trade that I have learned for coming over here to you know, to the channel. What's that? Feel that breeze? Love that crunch. Oh, here's the super wave. Yay! Alright, so here we can just let it coast, because we'll be able to go in a lot further. What was I saying? Right. If you come over here, you learn tricks of the trade and whatnot. Sometimes I'm useful. Other times I might be entertaining. Who knows? I just appreciate that you're coming by. Thank you. Don't forget to tell your friends. Don't feel shy to comment anything, and I can always use the subbies, subadoodles, sub sandwiches. I could go. I could go for Subway. Haven't had that in a while. Ooh, in 200 more meters we have the thingy. I've never seen that happen when we have the big wave. So once we get the big wave, we can risk it a little bit further down the line here. I've never actually risked it past one more. We get this. Let's go. I've always stopped it once we get to night. Let's try one more. Yeah, all right. So this, I think, is the farthest I've ever gone, because normally I don't risk it past this. Wonder if there's a number to stop at. We're going pretty far. Look at that. Holy smokes. I have a bad feeling. Yep, we'll stop. There we go. There we are. We went pretty far. Look at that. 1,000 meters. Nice. Well, that definitely helps our standings. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh yeah, Pinata Cookie is in this game. I forgot that Pinata Cookie is a version exclusive because I confused Pinata Cookie with Firecracker Cookie. But yeah, Pinata Cookie was a thing for a hot sec. I remember the Artichoke Cookie a little bit more, but they ended up being NPCs in the main game, but got turned into actual, like, usable cookies here. I mean, I remember Pinata from the event in, like, the little event mission that we had in Oven Break. But, whoa, alright, we got very far on this first round. Usually you don't get up to 100 meters. Oh, that's why. Because it was a failing run. Alright, next time we get up to like 100 meters in the first one, that probably means we're going to fail it on the first thing. So we get a little extra distance. And then this way, if it's a little lower of a number, it's like, oh, okay, well, you might as well risk it because that's way too low. And you'll probably succeed. Waves are no good, let's surf anyway. Alright, let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. There's a lot of those pirate ships in the distance. At first I thought it was a ghost pirate because I only just noticed it when we got into the dark area. So I was like, oh, it's a ghost pirate. No. Oh, no, you can still lose. Here we go again. Still worth it to try and risk it. Of course, we got 2 more losses. I've gotten more losses on the initial one. You know, when it's carved in memory while everyone's watching. It's bad. We have the wave behind us, so it's worth it to risk it for the sunset. I haven't seen us fail past the sunset once we get into the main ocean, when we have a wave behind us. I have failed risking a little further. To the ocean, away. Yeah, once we get up to like the 500 or so, I'll surf a little further past the next stop so we can get in just a few more meters. There we go. And then I'll stop. Yeah. We'll stop it in a second. We'll stop it there. No whammies, no whammies. Stop. There we go. It's a fun mode. I like it. Did you see our score glitch for a second? It was like the 10,000, then it went back down to the 9,000, then it scrolled up to the 10,000. I've saved up a couple of these tickets so that this way we could just have a surfing episode. Here he goes. Still exercising to get up. This is what you have to do before you start surfing. I know you have to get like limber and ready to go, but like, would you normally do a push-up on your surfboard? I certainly know it's possible. Ooh, goody. All right, we have the 200-meter thing, so I don't feel worried. Think we can go further. Yeah. All right, there we go, 181, but that's not the 200, so we can keep going a little further. Yep, there we go. We get this, we'll be able to earn more goodies. It's not worth risking it. Might as well play it safe. But we'll go a little further. And now stop. There we go. I actually tapped it slightly sooner and it didn't respond. You gotta tap it multiple times just to make sure. Here we go. Getting closer to the rest of the really talented folks. I'm getting there. I'ma getcha. The issue is that if I tell people the secrets on how to win, more people will know how to win, and it'll be harder for me to win in the future. Because right now, people don't really know too well about how the event goes, and in terms of the ways that the surfing algorithm works. So, it actually gives me a chance to possibly earn one of the top spots for once. Yay! I will share my secrets with the world because I want to help people. I want to keep it all to myself. Because I'd appreciate if somebody else found this stuff out and shared it with me. So, I shall scratch an anonymous person's back, and an anonymous person shall scratch mine. But not literally, though, because that would be creepy. Exactly 500 is the stop. Yeehaw, so rad. Stop. Oh, he looked like he was going to jump over it, darn. Ah, well, didn't want to risk it. Hey. Raising up the ranks, climbing up the ladder, going up the ranks, raising the bar. We are going far in our surfboard car. Waves no good, but let's surf anyway. And away we go to the show, the Antique Roadshow. Away we go. Ooh, we're getting a high number. Alright, this is a very high number. Alright, we gotta stop after this, because that can't be good. We're probably gonna lose. I will take it, because that's almost the 200 that we normally would get. 9 more tickets. That'll work. I hope people enjoy the longer episodes of Jelly Pop, so far, it's not Jelly Pop anymore, Cookie World, so far these episodes seem to do very well, which I'm surprised, but I'm very glad about that, so I will do more episodes since they seem to be very popular. They tend to get, like, better chunks of people coming by, so I appreciate it for anybody else who's really interested in the channel and watching these. Thank you. I will definitely try and do more. I'm very happy to get more people coming by, whether you're new or you're one of the people who usually watches my stuff or just watches the Cookie Run stuff that I do. I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you. And viewers like you, thank you. Alright, we can risk it for the 500 one because we have the wave behind us. There we go. Oh no! Well, didn't realize we messed up that early. We just got into the 500 range and then there was an obstacle. Interesting, that hadn't happened before. Usually you get into the 500 range and the obstacle comes a little later. Alright, gotta be careful of that then. If we're almost at the 500 and there's an obstacle, then we need to be careful. Live and learn. We have the wave again, so I will risk it. There we go. But once you get it, like, it's not worth it to risk it any further past the 500. Excuse me, when you have one wave. So we'll just wait we'll wait as we surf. Oh my goodness! All the time, all the time, just all the time. Always scares me. I always forget that it's on. That's the burner, aka the water heater. Oh, I jumped at the trigger a bit too quickly. I could have waited and we could have gotten, like, up to 600 more distance. Here, let me move aside. It's extremely loud. Sorry, you have to hear that. It'll stop in, like, a few minutes. Here we go. Surfboard dude, getting ready. Baked with sunscreen in your skin. You have a blob of soda jelly as your hair. Oh, alright. We basically have 200 that we'll be able to go with. No need to stop yet. So far I haven't failed when we have those little thingies. There's always a first. But this is just fun. I enjoy it. It's a fun little risk and reward minigame. Because you never exactly know how it's going to go, but there's enough of an algorithm where you can follow it once you figure out the pattern. But you can always risk it for a chance to go forward and get a little bit more. That's how you'll get ahead in the competition. By just risking it on the edge, you can end up getting a little bit further and succeeding. Yay! Alright, and away we go. I don't know how many other people can see me in the rankings. If so, yes, I am the Handington on those rankings. I'm not in any other rankings in this list, but I am probably here for the wave minigame. I'd like to imagine the Wind Waker ocean music is playing. Do 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 do. Oh, I tapped the stop and it didn't stop. That actually was not on me that time. And then they also threw in a mystery box that they didn't warn ahead of time. Alright, well, that run seemed a little bit glitchy. I'm gonna say that it's a bit glitchy. Also, they did say in the update that they adjusted it to make it so that the game runs a little bit better. It's still super laggy on my phone. However, I imagine this would end up being far, far worse running had they not done that. So I definitely appreciate them making it run a little bit better even on these lower end phones. I also like the effect of the little meter thing. Every interval of 10 makes the little shadow around it, little ghost letter as it pops out. And of course, once you succeed, it has the little confetti and everything. It's just really cute. I love the charm of this. I didn't have to do that, but they did. They went to the extra effort to do that, and I'm very happy. As you can see, we have the single wave behind us, so it's worth it to go for the 500. Because we will almost certainly... Oh, there's the other meme number. We got both of the meme numbers in this run. Here we go. And we have the thing warned ahead of us for the 200. So you know what? I'm going to risk it this time. Normally I'd stop on this one, but we have that thing waiting in the wings. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Oh, man. Normally you can't get to the darkness when you have a single wave. Normally you have to wait for the bigger wave. Okay. I'm going to go a tiny bit more, and then stop, 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 stop. There we are. Yay! I didn't want to risk last time happening where, like, I pressed the stop a couple times and it didn't work. Alright, well that was awesome. We got a really good run that time. I'm now number 8. Ah! Those are some pretty steep numbers. Oof. I hope you get a better reward the higher up you are on the list. Also, I don't think this is probably in the world. I think it's in some sort of like ranking bracket, so that this way there isn't just one winner. But let's keep going. This is just the surfing episode. You know how anime tends to have like the beach episode or the sports episode? This is our surfing episode. A lot of the times I either find the sports episodes to be boring, or in the case of like anime like Dragon Ball, or not anime but inspired by anime stuff like Steven Universe, where like the baseball sports episode is silly because it's something out of their own like norm, and you're just playing baseball, and usually they end up kind of devolving, and it ends up not really being a serious sports episode or a serious sports story. So it ends up just kind of being very silly, and then maybe they play sports for a little while, like a moment or two, but usually those are a lot of fun. But the other episodes where it's like, oh, you're getting clobbered out there, and then they get tackled, or they get beat up and it doesn't work. Alright, we're going to stop here. I'm not going to risk it any further. Here we are. A lot of those episodes end up being kind of boring. It's like, oh, it's the sports episode. When people don't know how to write sports episodes for the audience that usually does not watch a sports-oriented episode, unless, of course, it's a whimsical game that they have to achieve. Cyber Chase was very good at having a lot of sports episodes that would end up being interesting. I think some of them would not be as interesting at times here or there, but usually if it was like hinged on winning a game, it would be pretty cool. And then there's also a cool one where, like, there was one baseball episode that would have, like, the thing that was really cool about that one is that it's one of the only times the Cyber Squad ever loses to Hacker. And of course they end up winning in the end because they have to. You know what? I'm going to stop it there. And it didn't stop. Good. I risked it a little too far, and the tapping didn't work. Great. Good. Excellent. Glorious. But yeah, I remember that one where it's like, oh no, we actually lost this using the math. Just because you can use math in the sports, but like it'll still end up being random. It can just help your odds. And then afterwards they're like, all right, well we still can't let Hacker win, so let's just go behind the scenes, and we'll just fix this without doing it. So in a way, they almost essentially cheated afterwards in order to stop Hacker from winning. Because like we all knew that they ultimately had the good of cyberspace in mind. Hacker doesn't. So I didn't mean to. Of course, I bumped into it with my finger, and that's the one time where a single stop stops it. I had the thing. I could have gone further. Darn it. But that was an interesting. It had an interesting result, which made that sports episode different. And of course, there's the ones where like they have to play a game or anything. But Cyber Chase made a lot of things that would seem boring very interesting. It was just a really good show. I don't know how it was in super later years, but I had watched it a good deal growing up because we didn't have cable. And now that we do have cable, I don't watch cable very much. Usually my father's the one who ends up watching most of the cable in the house. We have Cartoon Network on a lot. He's not big into sports except for baseball. He usually has on a baseball game on the radio or on the TV if it's on, and it's not his usual talk radio shows. Since we're at 480, I imagine we'll be able to... Oh, stop. I think he had stopped before the thing, so we could have gone further, but I remember what happened last time, and I didn't want to risk it. I want the 500. Alright, 7th place. Raising up the ranks. Do. Raising up the ranks. Tong. Artistic Tart. That's a great name. Let's see. We have 6 million more to go if I'm gonna get... No, wait. I need like 8 million more if I want to get into 3rd. My mistake. I was thinking we need 6 million more, essentially, for 20,000, which isn't even true, because I have... Actually, I need... Yeah, 8,000 exactly, and that'll technically make me go into 3rd place. Because when I was just looking at the numbers on the left, not even thinking about the other numbers, the 600, whatever. So yeah, that'll be cool. We'll be able to get that. So since this is a surfing episode, let me play one more round of this so you can see what it's like to get the little lemon stuff, and we'll earn a few more tickets. I don't have the thing for the boosted mission, but we can give this a shot. I believe I failed this level before. Did I? Maybe. I failed one of the levels in the Champions League. No, I think this is new. Yeah, there we go. I'm so glad they have that bonus much more often now as well, because it definitely makes the game a lot more fun. I'm so happy that Dev Sisters is still working on this game and just making it even better. So yay. Kaboom! Also just like in Wind Waker. Ooh, we got a bomb up there. We got Obama, the bomb. There's a match we can make, but I think I'll make this one, because it seems like the best option. It was the best option. Yay! Smush you, Super Smash Brothers Brawl. I don't know why I like to say that. It's like Super Smash Brothers Brawl, but by smashing more things. Alright, smash you. Jelly Smash. Like Hulk Smash, but with more jellies involved. You. Thank you. Okay. If I wait for the bomb to move up one more, I might be able to get a bit better of a range. So what shall I make a match of now? What thing should I do? Think I will choose you, Pikachu. Aha! Okay. Crush, smash, destroy. Ooh, that was a good round. It went well. Yay. You. Hey, and I made the matches up there. Nice. And in the Champions League, as it turns out, you don't get any more points for the moves, so I will focus on getting the coconuts, of course. But if we have a few more moves at the end, I may try to get some more of the little cubes. Oh yeah, we're doing... Alright, we've totally got this. So I can just go for the cubes. Awesome. Oh, well, the round has ended already. Since I'm just starting out in the Champions League, it's a lot nicer than it is when it's mean in the later levels. I also realized that it really is just worth it to switch to the cookies that you need. Oh, there we go, 4. 1 for each of the trophies. Yay! But yeah, so like, unless you don't have the cookie, it's best to do that, so this way you get 2 medals instead of 1. I was able to get a reward for the extra medals. Also, because once they introduce a new cookie, ooh, I think we've unlocked a new... Yeah, alright, we unlocked a new thingamajig. Great. I may come back to try and play this later. I can use some of those. But the annoying thing is, once they introduce a new legendary cookie, all of the rewards that they had here just go away. Like, you can work, so like your medals carry over, but the rewards don't. It takes 25 medals to get one of those. Just one. And only one. And now they've added in the snacks for the cookies in the reward cycle. You claim all the rewards to refresh the list. I really hope that means that it no longer, when they introduce a new cookie, it'll no longer get rid of everything else. So once you get all of the rewards, then it'll claim everything. Because that's the way that it should be. That's really, really, really the way that it should be. Because otherwise, you just Thanos snap away all of the progress you get on just getting 1 or 2 of these minor rewards. It's better just to save up the medals until you have a few thousand, or maybe 10,000. I don't know how many you'll end up needing, because it's like 5, 10, 15, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 43, 46, 49, 51 times 25. That's math. I don't feel much like doing the math, but essentially that's 220, like 10 times 50 is 500, 2 times 50 would be 1,000. And then, of course, you need the rewards up there. So it's like 2,000, excuse me. It's like, you'll definitely need 1,000 medals, at least. And you'll probably need more. Maybe 1,200 medals, 1,200, that you need saved up in a reward cycle, so that this way it doesn't go out. So you can get everything. So I really hope that it doesn't do that. Because there's only so much that someone can humanly play this game. I know it's the Champions League for the best players, but anyone can reach it by getting that far into the game. Not everybody has an infinite amount of time to be able to spend on the game. Plus, it's just very defeating when you work very hard to redeem the medals and then the prizes go away. So I really hope that they will stay there, but in case that doesn't happen, I'm just going to hold on to all of my medals until I have that 1,000 or so threshold, and then just spend them in bulk, so that this way I can unlock it all in one go. So this way I can have enough to get close to the legendaries. It's not even that the legendaries are super good. They're first off, I don't think they have a pet, and second, it's just hard to get to them. So it's very annoying. Now that they've increased how many points it takes for most of the cookies to activate their skills in general, I think at least some of them they boosted. The legendaries are not as ridiculously high up. I mean, they didn't hike it up that much, and the legendaries still cost a lot more because they take like 70 or so. I think they increased how many you needed for like Princess, because I remember Ninja was a lot. I don't remember the numbers beforehand. I feel like they increased how many it would take, and then you could upgrade the cookies to end up getting it less than it had been earlier. But I don't remember. Anyway, so we just earned a few more tickets, which is the whole point of this. So we're gonna go surfing in Cookie World. World. And we're gonna go surfing. I don't think this is the USA. Ooh, the waves are calling. They better not be calling collect. We don't have the money for that. And away we go, to and fro, on the waves. Happy day. Pretty far, but I'm gonna risk it, because we have the wave. So I'll probably be able to get up to 500. Look at that number rise. Keep on surfing. Keep on trucking. Keep on splashing. All the way. Keep on, I forgot it. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have the extra thingy back there. Alright, I'll risk it one more after the 500. Since we have the bonus waiting in the wings. Keep on dancing. All the way, keep on trying. All the way, keep going, you got this. All the way, all the way. Keep on dancing. All the way, keep on trying. Or flying, or whatever. All the way, keep going. Keep going. Ah, ah. It's a Jacksepticeye song. And now I'll hit it over and over again so it'll stop. Yay! Got a few more meters in. That one was very good. Yay! Now we're in 6th place. Sorry, Kawang 7. But I've just surpassed you briefly. Until you eventually end up surpassing me, because I believe I was a little higher up yesterday when I had done this. And I went down a little bit. Such is life. Waves no good, let's surf anyway. Yeah, let's risk it for the box, which I'm pretty sure we'll end up making it too. And away we go. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a wave? Talking to Dave, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you see a mystery box full of bagels and lox, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see an ice cream? Living the dream, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a whale with a polka dot tail? But that's actually a thing in the song. There's a whale back there. Did you ever see a shell? Singing with Chell from Portal. Down by the bay. Aha, it looked like we were going to ram right into it, and it stopped. Yeah, it had actually worked on stopping it this time. I stopped it, and I pressed the button, and it actually responded. Oh, we're so close, so we're just a little bit behind the next person. Alright, you know what? One more level, so we get enough tickets. Ooh, strawberry. Strawberry. Blueberry. Pecan. Paperclip. I loved that video when I was younger. The muffins. Oft underrated meme these days. Seems to be forgotten about. Glass. He's talking about different flavors of muffins. And then they slowly devolve into inedible things. I think one of them was crayon. Paper. You had paper and paper clips. I should talk about that one day. I love that video. And here we go. This is the story of an angel cookie who has given us a pile of goodies. I will blast those into oblivion. Why did it go that way? The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. I have a hunch I don't know the words to the Brady Bunch. Out to lunch. Okay, we're just gonna tap because sliding doesn't seem to be working super well. I don't know why, because I actually, I don't have, I cleared out my memory. It's good. It shouldn't be messing up on the screen. I don't know why, because before it would do that. Probably just stupid and everything just kind of worked out coincidentally that way. That might have been the case. But just sometimes I say, go this way, and it doesn't. And it's just like, alright. Ooh. Alright, we have the bombo. Bombo salambo. Yeah, like bomby salami. Salami with a bomb in it. Just like that thing that Mermaid Man had. The ice cream with the bomb in it. Oh, I might be able to... If I do it just right, I might be able to get that bomb with the bee. A bee bomb. Fortunately, the bomb didn't form in the middle there where I could have gotten that corner piece. I'll do that. Alright, that worked. And if I do this, and I do that, I'm at a loss. Self-destruct. Boom! Well, that is that's the direction that I didn't need it to go. I wish you could have gotten to the one in the corner. The one that's right around, you know, that corner one in between the two that I'm clicking back and forth here. The bees just, they have their own priority. Bee priority. I guess I'll destroy this middle one. Give us some more room for things to shift around. Yeah, alright. Okay, this is good. Oh, I'll be able to get the bomb and activate the strobe. Oh, I can do all of that by doing this in one fell swoop. Okay, and now I launch this. And here we go. Oh, there's more of the level. And there's even more level below. Some of these levels just ridiculous. This is a difficult level. They do warn you of that at least. But like, come on, man. Alright, if I get that... The bee went to the thing that it got destroyed. Out of all of the ones that it could have done, it went to the thing that wasn't there and then disappeared. It didn't go to something else after it was destroyed. It just wasted itself. Why? Why do you do this to me, bees? Why must you be a pain? Of course, it doesn't go to the thing on the right. That could have been very useful. No. No. Alright, which one will you go to? That's useful, because now I can do this. Ha ha ha. Blue skidoo. We can too, as long as we don't die. Alright, pop that jelly. We get this. Alright. Alright, getting closer. Of course, we have the thing down there. Good. So I'm going to hope that we'll be able to watch an ad. Come on, ad. Yes! We get to play on for an ad instead. Okay, this is very nice. I will either spare you of the ad or commentate over the ad, depending on how interesting it is. Oh, it's the wordscapes. This will sharpen your brain. I don't know how much it does, but this is actually, this is, they have the really cool interactive demo, and it's fun. So this actually, the more I see ads for this thing, Wordscapes, the more it makes me seem like, oh, that's interesting. It seems kind of fun, being able to make a crossword out of just a few letters you can rearrange. It's cool. I quite enjoy it. Yeah, they have this. So you have to wait for the little timer on the lower left for the ad to work. So not only do you have to sit through that, but you have to sit through the ad as well. But you do this, THINK, THINK. There we go. Now it works. THIN. Oh, that became a little star. INK. I hope there's no word limit to it and you can just do it at your own pace, because that'll be fun. Nope. HIT. There we go. K. No. KIT. There we go. HINT. Hint. TIN. There we go. It's fun. Now I think every time I've tried to do this second round, it just sends me to the page. Oh, the crossword looks almost like the symbol for, like, girl. The little circle thing with the little, like, plus down below. I think that's the symbol. Neat. But every time I try to solve the secondary puzzle, it just sends me over to the thing. But yeah, it's fun. I like that. And I like that they made up that entire little mini game as the ad. So hopefully it won't... Yeah, there we go. Sometimes it screws you over and it's like, oh, you watched the ad? Well, too bad. You don't get the reward. Which is always very frustrating. This is such a long level. How are you supposed to do it normally? Okay. You get that. I don't know anything else to do besides this. And I guess we have to... There we go. At least it didn't mess me up that time with that. And then you fail. You just fail. But we can play on again for more ads. So let's do this a few times a day. So I'm glad that it restores. Oh, my sister loves that game. The little panda pop. You can see the ring light that you have in your glasses. I can see the ring light. Now there's two ring lights. Sort of like that thing from that Stephanie Meyer story, The Host, where you have the little thing around your eyes. Except it just kind of appears and floats around your glasses. It's the only thing I'm staring at. I'm just trying to find the tiny little circle in her glasses each time. Rewarded to play. No, thank you. It might be decent, but not now. Come along, playing our song. Hopefully we won't die, but we will, because I don't see any other way to get through this. And all the little blocks we get, you lose those unless you win the level, which is frustrating. Alright, I'll make this match and that match. Works decently. Come on, man. How else are you supposed to get through this? How are you supposed to do this? I'm not using up any of my good things. I need those for the main levels. Oh, thank you. Alright, it's absolutely just doing the wrong thing. Because I did not go that way. I was very careful not to go that way. And it still went that way. That time it worked. Strawberry's so excited. No moves left. There's no other way we can do this. I'm going to need to save the extra moves for later. Because we don't have enough boosters or room for anything. There's just no way. We got 6 more moves and it didn't work. Crack coconuts. This level is awful. We're gonna win it on like the second try, and I'll end up looking stupid. Cause that's how it always works. But so far, I don't like this level. Even if we win, like I still don't like this level. Just it feels like it's too much. What should we do? I either get the one on the left or the one down here. I'll get the one further down because that one seems a little harder to get otherwise. I'll go with that one. Now we get the B. And if I do that, we make another match of jelly. And if I do that, we make even more matches of jelly. There we go. Blast. That was a very unhelpful spot because I could have made a match there. It does not prioritize the ones that are in spaces where you can't make matches. Well, we'll survive. Or we won't, actually. I don't think we will. We'll probably end up losing this level. We'll make a B. Oh, good, we get one of the cauldrons. Oh, B cauldron! Alright. We may have a chance. B cauldron is like the best thing. Because it targets all the things that you need directly. Alright. Oh, alright. That's just perfectly aligned. First, I need to get this bomb here. So I don't miss out on these golden opportunities. There we go. And I can smash that. And that. Now the level seems like it's being nice. We just got lucky. Of course. It's so I can look stupid. Still don't like you, level. Doesn't make me like you anymore. Oh, now it's in the perfect spot for that to work out beautifully. Thank you. Of course, of course, of course. Of course it's perfect now. Oh, and look at that. You get that there? Oh, flawless. And now... boom. Look at that. Look at all the matches we're making. And now we have Strawberry charged up for this section, which we need Strawberry for. And it's just working beautifully. It's just doing it now. And we get that. And now we can make a bomb firecracker. And that can just go off. And the bead doesn't destroy one of the things there. And now it works. Oh, and we can make another cauldron. We can make a strawberry cauldron. Yeah, of course, look at that. Now the level, it's like, how would you possibly do it? I watched a bunch of ads, couldn't do it that round. This is why I don't really feel this is a puzzle game. Because there's only so much of the game that you can, like, utilize yourself in terms of doing a puzzle, but there are just rounds that it's impossible to win. It's not really a puzzle if there's no way to solve it. Whereas here, it's just luck. It's a game. Games can be just luck, but it's not necessarily a puzzle. We got 6 tickets. For 6 trophies? Because we got the double trophy on that? Maybe? No. No. Because we lost our trophies for losing 1 round. Had to lose our streak there, didn't we? Yep. The next round, that was perfect. Not that one, though. Couldn't be that round. Had to be the one right after. Finger licking. Alright, well, we're going to relax a bit more with some happy, oh, no, I didn't click on you. You just appear on screen. We'll finish up the surfing episode with, what else? More surfing. I don't know what auto surf does. We apparently don't have any auto surf. But I haven't bothered with it. I don't know if it's something you have to pay for. Which feels like that might be the case, so. And next time we go over to the screen, I'll click on it. Ooh, alright, we'll probably get the 200 here. And away we go. Hopefully we won't be going down with our ship, the good lollipop, though it's more of an ice pop. 'Cause we're not going down. I'm kind of singing a Voltaire song very poorly, and I'm not really focusing on it all that much. Stop. Okay. I'm really glad the thing didn't appear that quickly because it was not working very soon. We got it! We just beat the person in a different language which I'm not able to read. I apologize. Yay! Auto surf. Oh. Oh, good. I got to put that back. I don't know what auto surf is. I wish I could just use one. I'll just go surfing. Because I don't know how auto surf will work. I don't want to use all 5 of those tickets up. So, whether auto surf is better or worse, I'm going to wait until, like, the last one. Before I figure out. Will it just give me a number? To solve it automatically, where it's like, oh, you failed, or oh, you got this far, or something. I don't know. But we have the super duper wave. I imagine auto surfing will be very useful if you don't have time to surf around like this. Luckily, I can do this to relax and chill, and also record it so it's interesting. But not everybody has an hour to sit just doing the surfing games, so you won't go as far. So I imagine if auto surf does, like, just give you a number or a fail or loss for however many, it'll probably work pretty well. But you might be able to get a little farther by doing it yourself. I don't know. It could be like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, where most of the time the auto-dueling is really smart in finishing up a round. Not necessarily in giving you the most points for a round, unless you really set up a deck to work out that way. Yeah, let's risk it one more time. We have the super wave. Alright. Here we go. We're going on a trip on our favorite surfing ship. Zooming through the ocean. I'm gonna stop because I don't want to risk it any further. Yay, 920. Look at that number fly. And away we go. And we're gonna go surfing on the ocean. Oh yes, I should sing more down by the bay. Yes. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home. I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a rock? Stop. We just stopped at the end. Oh, thank goodness. I thought we were going to ram right into it. Did you ever see a rock consuming a sock? Down by the bay, down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home, back to my home. I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a ticket building a picket fence? Down by the bay, down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a cloud wearing a shroud? Down by the bay, down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a ship? Because there's ships in the background. Did you ever see a ship burning a whip? Down by the bay, down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, I don't know. And then she jumped in the water. She's okay though, she was just swimming. And that's the song. Ooh, the waves are calling. You might be able to get 500 meters. The waves are calling Firth. I don't know who Colin Firth is, but he has a last name that's good to rhyme with. Should be ending this episode after we finish our surfing interlude. There we go, to the ocean, we're surfing all day. Surfing Cookie spends a lot of time surfing. It makes sense. It is his lifelong passion, and also the thing that he is named after. Well, actually, he's Soda Cookie, but he surfs. Ooh. Ooh. I'm in 4th. I'm doing it. I'm in 4th place. And people can see it. Yay. I hope my voice is coming across decently. I know sometimes if I speak low, it doesn't show up as well. Well, I mean, it's voice, so it doesn't really show up, but, like, you can't hear it as well. Hopefully it's relaxing. Hopefully it's not too stressful or anything. We have the wave behind us, so it's worth risking the 500 meter surf. It's like the 500 meter dash, but with more water involved. And risk of sharks. That's why they always have that surfboard with the shark bite in it. Whenever you see the Ron John surf shop when you're driving down to Florida. Or just in terms of beach things, when they want the beach aesthetic. The surfboard with the bite mark in it. Always sharks in the water. Even if it's just the tiny pool, even if it's just the kiddie pool, it's like 8,000 sharks. You think that water is blue with water. No, it's 8,000 large sharks that were blue colored and ground up in like a blender to turn into the water. They're not live sharks. They're just sharks that are there. The water is the sharks. I can't auto surf with one ticket, so I guess we won't be able to find out what auto surf does. I imagine it would probably work where it gives you an automatic thing. But I like good old-fashioned actual surfing. Unless, of course, I play this game a bunch and then, like, I don't have enough time for surfing. In which case, I will try the auto surf. Hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully it'll be useful. jimmying and jammying all the day and all the livelong day. Yes, we will risk it for a biscuit. Look at that little mouth he has, a little mouth. I like that mouth, the one that's just a little like... It's cute. Especially if you put like your hands on either side of the mouth and you're just like... It's cute. With permission, of course. Look at that. We're getting closer to the actual, like, professionals in their numbers. I'm coming for ya. I'm number 4. I'm doing it. Yay. But I shall stop for now. Thanks. Strawberry's so cute. Ah, you get a head pat. So, this episode has gone on long enough. I believe it's that time again, friends. This episode is like 20 more minutes and it'll be a feature-length movie. I hope you all have a pleasant day. And this is Handington. Forgetting his outro again. Let me try that again. Oh, it's raining outside. Nice. Have a pleasant day, everyone. And this is Handington signing off. Tell your friends I can use the subs. Bye. I don't normally do that, but this series is going well, so you know what? I'll do a little bit of self-advertising, especially because I don't have the thing that has the outro card that has the subscribe maybe as the little holly on the end. Since I don't add the end cards to these, I just put it up straight. You just get 100% me, baby, as in a bee. That is down by the bay, where the dark bees grow. Back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, but you'll never know.